I really want to discuss just one piece of music today, but in order to get there, we need to talk about the composer very briefly first so you know what we're talking about. His name is Samuel Barber. He was born in America in 1910, and he lived till 1981. His father was a doctor. His mom was a pianist, and his aunt was an opera singer who would bring singers by often. He ended up being a phenomenal singer and vocalist himself. His uncle, different guy, was a composer who influenced him greatly and mentored him for decades. So he's been exposed to music. He learns piano, he learns voice, he learns all this other stuff. He's studying music in school, and very young on, he starts composing. He has an amazing ear for music. A lot of the music at that point is experimental. He is experimental, but also a little safe. He loves the lines of the romanticism, and that's mostly what he sticks with. While in school, he meets this guy named Giancarlo Menotti, and the two of them ended up together, and they were together for 40 years until his death. It was a great relationship. Sometimes Menotti was his lyricist as well, so that worked out. Now let's talk about this piece. It is 1936, and Samuel and his partner are living in Austria. Hitler had just come to power, and things were a little heavy. At the same time, there's a famous Italian conductor, and he is fleeing Mussolini, and he moves to America. So now this famous conductor is in America, and he writes to Samuel Barber and says, "Hey, I really like your pieces. Could you please write some shorter pieces for me? I would love to perform them here in America." So at this point, Samuel Barber writes a string quartet, Opus 11, and all of it is beautiful. But the thing that we know, the thing that everybody knows, is the second movement of the string quartet, the famous Adagio. Much later, in 1967, he adapted this for choral work with lyrics of Agnus Dei. It is as beautiful and as magical as the original Adagio for strings. This piece ended up being broadcast in 1938 in November as a part of a bigger broadcast, and everyone that heard it immediately loved it, and it took off. Music critics, musicologists have written pages of just their thoughts, diving into the theory of it, but also just how it feels, because this piece, according to who you listen to, is perfect or near perfect. It has been recognized, of course, as a masterpiece. Some people believe it is the saddest piece ever written. It is nationally recognized as a piece of reflection or a piece of mourning. And I'm going to read you a list of the different places that this piece has been performed that are quite significant. This list is quite extensive. I will probably not be able to name them all. Most importantly,